General Mugisha Muntu, when you see what transpired in the Kawempe by-election, where there was brutalization and arrest of some of the opposition members, what does this bring to you as we head to 2026 elections?
First, we condemn the violence that is meted out onto NUP and its candidate. One, that constituency basically belonged to NUP. The MP who was holding it, unfortunately who passed away, when I was Segirinya, was a NUP MP. So ordinarily when things happen, when there is a by-election, the party that holds that seat most times will be holding the upper hand, most times. But also, too, why use violence? If NRM claims, as it does, that he has done things that are appealing to people, why not go there and campaign? Why use violence? Well, basically, the issue really of violence, from my own analysis, is that they want to keep building fear or to maintain fear, because they know that if they don't maintain a state of fear in the population, once the population determines to vote and vote in big numbers and vote for change, those who want change, it becomes very difficult for this regime to survive. So they have started early doing those number of things. I have a suspicion that they are going even to do other actions to deepen the state of fear. Because for quite a while, there are two methods that they have focused on. Fear, the use of fear as a tool of control and manipulation. Two, money. Which is our money?
You have been an army commander of the UPDF when they had just come from the bush, a ragtag force at the time, if I may say. If you were in charge, how would you have deployed to handle that NUP situation, especially in Sorry?
The army should not be involved in these operations. Police should be able to manage these processes and be fair. You know, if you allow processions of one team, a candidate's team, allow the others as well. Don't clamp down on one and then let another one just simply roam all over the place without any interference.
When you see the military getting deployed to handle such things which seem to be simple, as politicians who are in this game, do you have a sense of fear ahead of the election, or do you think this could worsen?
Yeah, all peace-loving Ugandans need to be, in a sense, I don't know that use the word fearful, because there is a state of uncertainty. This regime keeps pushing, the boundaries further and further. You never know when the boundaries, or lines of the boundaries break.
As the leaders in opposition, how prepared are you to face such kind of a force that has already been meted against you?
Well, there's nothing impossible under the sun. In spite of whatever circumstances there are, wherever there are human beings who have that sense that they have a right to justice, that they have a right to transparency in the manner in which their taxes are used. People who believe that they've got as much right before the law as a president or anybody else. As long as there are such people and they do not throw in the towel and they keep on struggling and organizing and building, we'll reach a point when there's going to be a change, without doubt. I mean, we've seen it happen in many, many African countries. In situations where you'd see from the outside, and you look at it as if it's an impossible situation. And then suddenly within a week or two, you see a complete shift in the dynamics of politics. And you see a regime running or a president running and things like that.
So do you believe like deploying the army in such situations or circumstances is a sign of fear on the side of government?
Definitely. There's no doubt about that. It's just fear. They are terrified. Yeah, they are terrified. Because one thing they fear is for momentum to build from the population. And that's why they have to keep doing a number of things to instill fear and to sustain that state of fear. Because when people overcome that fear, you cannot, even an army of 100,000 and police cannot withstand that state of things. As a leader, I know for sure that the worst thing that can happen to any leader is to despair. Because if you despair, what about those who are following you?